I'm Peggy, and I graduated from high school in May of 1973. 7 months later, I was getting high on pot en route to my first wedding. We had 2 little boys whom we loved very much, but not enough to stop our drug abuse. When James was 2.5 and Chris was 13 months old, I became pregnant again. I had mixed feelings, including some concern for the effect my recent radiology procedure might have had on the baby. My husband was furious. Many reasons. Mostly, we're broke and we can't afford another kid. I was scared and overwhelmed. Everyone advised abortion. No one tried to talk me out of it. My husband drove me to the clinic and waited outside. I was prepped, drugged with Valium, and then felt a very long and horribly painful cramp as I heard a vacuum cleaner sound. I remember sobbing as I dozed off. Then I was awakened, got dressed, and my husband drove me home. I lied about it, rationalized it, and justified it for 26 years. But the abortion not only killed my innocent baby, it damaged me physically, mentally, and spiritually. Because of the physical damage done to my uterus from the section curettage abortion, I had to have a hysterectomy 3 months later. My inner despair and resulting depression made it easier to use and abuse myself in many ways for many years, both during that marriage that started with drugs and selfishness, and for many years after the divorce. I knew that God was angry with me, so I stayed away from church and sought solace in drugs. February the 14th, 1999 is the day that I decided to change my life by giving up drugs and coming back to God. I have been clean and sober since. Thank you. Through the miracle of the 12 steps of Narcotics Anonymous, I became honest about my past. And through the Priests for Life website, I saw the truth I'd been denying. She was not a blob of tissue or a mistake. She was an innocent human baby nestled inside the very place where she should have been the safest. She was my little Ceci. And because she was inconvenient, I allowed her to be killed. If abortion had not been legal, I would have made room for her in my life. But, praise God, I am forgiven, and the Lord continues to reveal the depth of His love and mercy for me. And because of my Rachel's Vineyard retreat, I have finally forgiven myself and continue to heal. But I've also come to realize that my own healing and sorrow are not enough anymore. It's important for my regret to be heard and acknowledged as truth. And that's when I decided that I could be silent no more.